it's great to meet you.
Nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
This is my research assistant, Catharine Roner-Reiter, who's one of our joint
Nice
degrees.
to meet you too.
So what are the legal rules, I guess, in the workplace in terms of how your boss can control what you say and do?
The baseline law in America is that anybody can do anything they want to do for any reason they want to. But that's also the law for your boss,
Mm.
which means your boss can do anything they want to you for any reason they want to. And that's their legal right. Basically, the only thing Congress has said is you can't discriminate based on certain criteria. Your boss could fire you because his wife burned the toast this morning, and it's perfectly legal.
How do employers, I guess, find out about your off-duty conduct?
Well, that's one of the things that concerns me. Most of the time, for most of our history, your boss had no idea where you were when you were off duty. But now we're all on social media. Now your boss knows literally 10 times more about your private life than he used to. And the opportunity to get fired for off-duty behavior multiplies.
Mm-hmm.
Millions of Americans today have company-issued cell phones. It's very inexpensive for any company to track every cell phone they issue. It's about $5 a month per phone.
Can you talk a little bit more about how the companies are actually controlling employee behavior, giving like specific examples?
The thing that they're doing the most is Googling applicants. I used to be an HR director in a previous career.
You were.
There was no internet at the time. Frankly, if there were an internet when I was an HR director, I'd be Googling applicants. Um, Hiring the wrong person is the most expensive mistake a company can make. It's the most career-threatening mistake an HR professional can make. So it's virtually standard practice in corporate America today. When they Google you, they find out you belong to the ACLU or the National Rifle Association or you're pro-choice or you're pro-life or something the HR professional doesn't like. You'd like to think the HR professionals wouldn't let it affect our judgment. But if you believe that, I got a bridge not too far from here I'd like to sell you.
Okay, employer wellness programs or, employer, preferences around smoking, preferences around drinking, around exercise. Like, there's a part of me that finds all of that very offensive. And there's another part of me that's like, well, maybe I should exercise more.
That's the wrong question. The question is, who gets to decide if I go on a diet? It should be me.
So I don't know if you remember Ford's like $5 a day thing, which was actually a $2.50 a day pay with an additional $2.50 profit sharing. But in order to qualify for profit sharing, you had to let the Ford sociological department visit your house and inspect your house.
Yep.
Yeah, and then also, like, they had to interview all of your family and friends to see if you were acceptable material. Like, does anything about the workplace today, like, remind you of that?
It does. You're the employer. You have an enormous amount of power, and you have to use it to make decisions that affect the company performance. But you have to be very careful that you're not making decisions about people because of things about them that you don't personally like, but don't affect the job.
Mm-hmm.
Employers really have to be very, very disciplined and principled about always asking themselves, is this any of my business?
Because I'm about to graduate, what should I do going forward, like to prepare to enter that workforce?
One is looking at your Facebook page. And for starters, if there's anything in there about booze or parties, take it down.
Well, thank you so much. It's really fun to talk to you.
Pleasure.